All right, what's up, guys? This is my viral dropshipping blueprint that I use in 2026 to consistently keep going viral. These are all the results. You can see these videos are all real. You can go ahead and check these accounts for yourself. But this is basically what I am using to monetize practically any sort of business, whether that's coaching, dropshipping, a clothing brand, stuff like that. You can monetize anything, but this is for drop shipping. I want you guys to learn drop shipping. This is where you can make the most amount of money and also the fastest, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. So first, you want to start with a viral product concept, okay? You can't start with a shit product. A lot of these products that you guys are picking aren't good at all. For example, a guy recently just sent me a shelf for shoes. Those shelves that like stack up your shoes. That was cool back in 2020. And even then, it doesn't have anything lit at all. Can you imagine if the shelves made your shoes hover or something like that? That would be really amazing. That would be really cool. So, okay, your product needs to have a built-in viral angle, okay? Something that is already deemable of stopping people from scrolling off the get-go. This is just gonna ensure your chances of going viral and, getting a bunch of sales and success. So then you also have to think of something that's satisfying, surprising, or visually addictive, okay? I used to run this product that had a process of building. Currently, I'm running another product that needs a process of building. So when you have something that is being built step by step, almost like a Lego, it's pretty addictive. Everything looks satisfying, everything is falling into place, and you want to know what the last part is. How does this look like once it's finished, okay? People only watch videos for one fucking reason, and it's what's gonna happen next. If there is no what's gonna happen next, nobody's watching that shit. So like, that's literally what you need, okay? What's gonna happen next? If it doesn't naturally already make somebody stop scrolling, then it might not be worth for you to run as a beginner, okay? Here I have an example on this link right here of a product that was really good simply because it has a viral concept behind it. Okay, so this product right here has a viral concept behind it. As you can see, it's a little leg massager, back massager, thigh massager. You literally put it anywhere and it has little hands on it and it moves by itself. It's tiny, it's cute, it's viral. People see this and they're like, wow, it's doing it by itself. It's massaging by itself. It has little hands. It's so cute, okay? People really like this product. This person right here made tens of thousands with this product. Now, we're gonna go over to their account so you can see what I am talking about, okay? As you can see, they have a ton of videos with this thing. They did not give up. They were definitely posting a lot. But the biggest thing is this product was viral and they already had a really good idea with this product. Okay, so this is a viral product already. That's the first thing. Right here, I have an example of a product that doesn't really have a viral built-in angle, just so you get an idea of something that's boring. Okay, this right here is a phone case that has a built-in charger. You can just use a pad charger. You can use a power bank. Most people nowadays don't really care for things like this. So if you were to use something like this, it's not really viral. It doesn't show anything. Imagine the case had a little nice circle screen at the back that was unbreakable that shows you on a little very nice graphic how much battery you have and how much time until your phone is fully charged. That would be more viral, especially if it's for an affordable price. People really like that, but this doesn't have a viral angle. I wouldn't run something like this at all, okay? So moving on. Number 2, plan content before picking the product. This one is so important. Some of you guys send me the craziest shit ever. Like, dude, some of you guys will send me a hair curler for women. How are you gonna record that, bro? You're either gonna have your mom on the video every single day, or you're gonna have yourself, and neither of those are gonna work, okay? How are you going to record this product? And not only that, how are you gonna make this product viral, okay? You can't just grab something, like let's say you're selling a scooter, you must think of how you're gonna make that go viral. You can't buy the scooter, have it, and take photos and pictures of it just laying there. You're gonna need to grab the scooter, pull some tricks, have somebody funny riding it, have some sort of idea, have it going down a ramp. You gotta know what people are gonna watch from your product from the get-go. If you can't come up with anything, you won't be able to do it later, okay? All right, so in simple terms, how will I film this? What will the hooks look like? And also, what would make this go viral, right? What's gonna make people stop scrolling and make this go viral? I'm gonna explain virality in a little bit, but you have to go through these 2 things first, okay? And then you're gonna go ahead and write multiple video ideas first. How are you going to record this product? Who are you going to copy? How are you going to do this? Okay, how are you going to record this? Let's say you have a nightstand and your room looks like trash. You live in the desert. How are you going to record a nightstand? You know, you need to have a nice setting, okay? Let's say you have an inflatable mattress rather than a real nice bed, then maybe you shouldn't be running a nightstand, okay? If you can't think of content, don't pick the product. For example, a steering wheel cover right here. This is how I overcame this problem with this product right here, and one of my students, he made so much money with this. Case study will be dropping soon, so you guys can see exactly what he felt like when this happened to his store. This right here, as you can tell, is a super viral product. 7 million views in the first video, 8 million views, 12 million views. These sales went up a lot. I'm gonna disclose those numbers when I go ahead and hop on a call with a student to show you guys exactly what this store did. Basically, this right here is a steering wheel cover. How is a steering wheel cover gonna go viral? How are people gonna watch this? Can you imagine you get this product and you're like, oh, I'll just take videos of it, or I'll just show people how it looks like, or I'll take really nice clips of me driving with music and the TikTok's gonna do good. Bro, nobody wants to see that. Nobody cares. What I did before I ordered this product was think, how are people gonna watch this thing? And I was thinking I can build this like a Lego set, and I call this progressive style video. This is something that we are very famous for using. Progressive style video, I use it on everything. And so this is the final result of a progressive style video, basically, okay? I want you to pay attention. Look, I'm installing this, and people are thinking, oh, is that gonna come out good? That looks like how is this actually gonna work? I want you to keep watching, just pay attention. And perfect, okay? So people by now are very interested, and then they're looking at the end result and they're like, wow, it's not that bad. As you can tell, this video has 135,000 likes. And so a lot of people are really liking it. You can see all of their comments. They're all engaging, showing theirs. Do you think this product made no money? That's impossible. This video generated a lot of money, and the student is very happy with the results. And so this is an example of me thinking, how am I gonna make this product go viral before I ordered it? Nobody thought it was a good idea to sell a steering wheel cover. We've all seen it. But when I thought of building this thing like a Lego, then it became a really good money idea, okay? So number 3, use a decent recording device. This can be an iPhone, or this can be one of the newer cell phones, but an iPhone works pretty good, okay? Decent recording device doesn't mean a camera, doesn't mean any kind of software. Just your iPhone camera is good for TikToks and Instagram marketing, even for website photos, okay? If you're not dumb at taking websites, or if you're working with me one-on-one, that's gonna be no issue for you, okay? So your camera quality does matter. Make sure that when you're taking a video, your camera doesn't look all foggy, it doesn't have any grease on it. Make sure you wipe the lenses. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but it must be clear and stable, okay? Don't shake your phone around. It's pretty self-explanatory, okay? Low quality footage instantly kills attention, and potentially, if your video is very low quality, very dark, it could trigger TikTok for like content that's not worthy of even being pushed, okay? So make sure your videos look pretty good with good lighting. Your setting needs to look clean. Again, so back to that, the lighting needs to look nice. Right here, I am sitting in a room that's kind of dark, but I have a nice ring light. It kind of is right behind me. And so the setting is nice. You guys can see me, you guys can see the MacBook. Everything looks clean. I want it to look nice. When you are recording your product, it cannot be looking homemade. I have some examples here to show you, okay? So a clear background, good lighting, simple, intentional setup, okay? This is what a bad setup looks like. This is a very homemade video. This is not what you want your product to look like. All right, so for example, this right here is not the most ideal setup. Yes, this is a product that you can't really have a studio for. That's kind of the whole point of this product, but just imagine it was something slightly different, or sort of anything around these lines. All of these videos look very homemade. They're not terrible. There's nothing wrong with the videos, but they look homemade, okay? The setup doesn't look intentional. And so something that looks a little bit more intentional would be this right here, okay? This is a perfect example. All right, a perfect setup looks exactly like this. Perfect example. This is what you want to see, okay? So if we take a look at this video right here, he's wearing gloves. He has a nice black table. The setting looks very nice. He has a ring light. This does not look homemade. Yes, it's homemade because we're drop shippers. We know what's homemade, but this doesn't look homemade. And that's the whole point. To normal people, this looks really good. And this product isn't even a terrible product. It looks like he actually ran it up quite a bit. 21,000 followers. So as you can see, He made some pretty good money off of this product for sure, okay? We need to make it feel premium. And so number 5 is order multiple variations of your product. Let's say that you picked a fidget spinner. Don't only order the red one. Order the red one, the blue one, and the white one, okay? Just have like 3 colors, 3 different. If you're selling a crocodile pillow, order a sloth pillow to go with it. Have different ideas, different options, okay? Don't rely on one version. And again, this is an example of a perfect store with different options and different colors, okay? Right here you can see brown. Right here you can see maroon, okay? Purple, blue, black, probably black, black with stripes. Then we have full black. So as you can tell, there's so many options on this account of different style things. Even this one has a different style, okay? So different styles, order multiple so you can keep recording new videos. Don't record repetitive videos. That's going to kill your reach. So you want to go ahead and have different styles. It's going to help you with ideas. It's going to help you with variety. You want your account to look the less scammy, the less repetitive you can possibly make it, okay? So you want it to look, I'll show you an example. You'll know what you want it to look, okay? A don't and do, okay? Perfect. Number 6, set up your phone before the product arrives. No one talks about this one. I don't know why nobody tells you guys this. Free sauce in this channel all the time, so hit the subscribe. While you're waiting on your product, you are gonna go ahead and create a posting account, okay? You're gonna create a posting account, and this is where you have to warm up your phone to go viral, okay? If you have a personal device that has 3 or more TikTok accounts, it is likely that TikTok is going to nerf you at the beginning, okay? That's the first thing. What I mean by nerf you at the beginning is even if you're posting quality content, they're not gonna show your videos to anybody, okay? I have a perfect example of this phenomenon happening. So if you go ahead and take a look at Taptonic USA right here, there is nothing intrinsically wrong with these guys' videos. It is actually a pretty decent video. POV, daytime, and you can hear it clicking versus nighttime, and then you see this. Pretty good video. Is it worthy of 3 likes right here? Do you see it has 3 likes? No, it's not worthy of 3 likes. That's the account doing its thing because this guy did not set up his account properly. I'm gonna tell you what he did wrong in a second so you don't make the same mistake, okay? Video number 2, 1 like. My hands are at peace. Is this video worthy of 1 like? No, it's not. It has a nice song. It has a caption. It's the second video on the account. 1 more video. 2 likes, okay? Not worthy of 2 likes. This video deserves more than 2 likes. 1 like again. Again, this guy went to the library. He went to go ahead and record. We thought of these ideas. And so it doesn't work like this when you are shadow banned on TikTok, okay? They didn't like the way he set up his account and he's not getting any reach. I don't make these things up. You are looking at it right here. 133 views, 97, 135, 109, barely any likes. He should have at least 10 likes for that amount of views, and he should not have anywhere near those amounts of views for these kinds of videos. TikTok should be giving you a minimum of 270 views on your first video, yes, or something is wrong, okay? 24 hours, 270 views, or else your account is cooked. If your account is cooked, you can post endlessly until they uncook you, or you can go ahead and restart it. But what this guy did wrong was that while he was setting up his account, he logged into the account on his computer. Now, TikTok and I don't know what is on his computer. We don't know what types of apps, accounts, things he does on there, what software he has downloaded. TikTok has access to absolutely everything, okay? So it knows what's up with this guy and it connected the dots. This guy on the computer is also logged in on the device. Why 2 devices? This is kind of sus. He hasn't even posted. This is his 3rd account. They flagged him, okay? They flagged him. That's what happened to him. Pretty tragic story. He was one of my friends, okay? So again, you don't want to do something like this. You want to warm up your account for 3 to 7 days. You want to scroll, interact with posts, like posts, comment on things, act like a human, stock up your drafts, review content, prepare for captions and stuff like that, get comfortable with the workflow, follow some people, and this is what's gonna make sure you are not actually shadow banned on your account. If you happen to be shadow banned, you need to factory restart the device that you are running your store with. You factory restart that device so that all the metadata is wiped from TikTok and your account, and you don't use anything the same to log back into it, okay? Not the SIM card, not the emails, not the iCloud, completely brand new sheet, and you should be good, okay? So number 7, you're gonna record and start with remakes. When you start filming, don't try to be perfect at first. First of all, you're a beginner. Try to make it look good, but don't overthink it, okay? You need to start posting. You need to start getting comfortable with things like this, okay? Recreate viral videos that you see. As a beginner, your creativity is pretty capped. You need to go ahead and recreate videos from competitors, and then you need to see how they perform on your account, start adjusting, and then incorporate your own ideas into those videos, okay? Focus on volume and testing. If you aren't posting at least 9 videos, I don't want to hear anything about your store. If you haven't posted at least 9 videos, I don't want to hear, oh, I think my videos are bad. Oh, I think my product is bad. Oh, what do you think the problem is? Bro, if you haven't posted 9 videos, you have no spot to be asking me questions, okay? Okay, bonus fact. Most people think their product is the problem after not going viral instantly. This couldn't be farther from the truth. Most people think they have a bad product every time something's not working out. Most of the times, your videos suck. Yes or yes, okay? As a beginner, your videos will be bad. People that are working with me, I help them make their first videos. So if you're one of those people you are watching right now, that is not the case for you. Don't worry about that problem. We won't be having that. But for anybody that is on their own, that hasn't applied to work with me, your videos will not be good at first. You have to remember, I ran 6 stores before I succeeded. 6 stores back to back. Can you imagine doing that? Can you imagine actually trying 6 times back to back? And this was after I quit the first time, okay? This is no walk in the park, especially if you're alone and you don't know what you're doing, okay? For people working with me, again, I am helping you with everything. This isn't really much for you, but okay. You only know a product is actually bad when it goes viral and you still don't get sales, okay? What this means is if you have over 1 million views and you have like $200 cash collected, that product is bullshit. That is not good. You want to have at least $1,000 per million views. At least, right? If you start gathering 10 million views, now you have like 5 bands or something like that, right? 5 bands profit. That would be profit. Okay, so again, don't be thinking about quitting a product unless you went viral, okay? If you haven't gone viral yet, you might be the problem. Or step number 1 might be the problem. Start with a viral product concept. If you cannot go viral, your product might just not be viral, or your videos are trash. You need to be smart enough to understand my videos can be bad, or it can be the product, or it can be both, or I just haven't posted enough. It can be all those things. Again, if you're working with me, I'm gonna tell you all those things. Don't worry about it. But again, any of those things can be going wrong. Assess with yourself. You have a brain. Just check it, okay? So there's the bonus fact, okay? Don't be quitting too soon. Volume equals data. Very important. Nobody talks about. If I post 10 videos, I can look back at all of those 10 videos and see which one has the most amount of views, how I arrange my clips, what song I put on it, what caption I put on it, remake it. If I have 10 videos and one of them has 3K views and my largest one has 1 million views, which video should I not make? Which one do you think? Well, the video with 3K views. I start making the video with 1 million views and I keep adapting, I keep funneling down, and eventually I'm gonna hit that one perfect video and recreate it over and over again. Again, here's the example of Suede Creations. This is what the pinnacle of cracking down on the viral concept looks like. This is why I ensured so many views like this for this student right here, okay? So volume equals data. If you have one video, you don't even know what works for your account. I don't want to hear it, okay? So more posts equals more feedback, better videos. Better videos, higher chance of going viral, okay? Number 8 is so important, guys. And not only that, you get better the more that you post, okay? Posting more will never hurt you. The only time somebody stops posting is when their emotions are involved. Oh, this is my 10th video and it's not doing how I wanted it to do. If I post more, it might hurt me more. What about you post more, you get better, you grab more data, perhaps it's the product, you scratch that idea, you are better than last time, you run a new product and you end up going viral. Boom. Ignore your emotions. Posting more will never hurt you, not one bit. Okay, guys? Okay. Number 9, improve quality and audience retention. Once you've posted 20 videos, you went back, you start cracking down on what's working. This is where the nitty-gritty stuff starts, okay? Improve quality and audience retention. Once you start to understand what works, you upgrade the video quality. I don't mean video quality as in like you're gonna have a studio with these lights and a Canon EOS. No. You're gonna have to improve the quality of your videos. These videos right here that you are seeing, one of them is more quality, which is this one, and one of them is lower quality. Now, these videos have the same length, were recorded on the same phone, I edited it, I had the same idea behind them, but one of them is more quality. Why? Because this video right here was able to keep people watching longer. This right here is a retention rate graph. This is how long the people were staying throughout the video. So as you can see, there's a 50% right here. 50% of people were watching by like the 30% mark. That's pretty good. Half the people that came on my video were probably watching by second 15. That's really good. And as you can tell, the graph stayed. And this video right here managed 300,000 views, okay? This video right here managed like 1.5K views for me. This video, as you can tell, the graph instantly plummets and it just rides out. This is not a terrible graph. 1.5K views on a video like this is not terrible. This is a very, very niche video, okay? It's supposed to have low views. But this is what a quality niche video looks like. This is how I improved my audience retention and my video quality. So I want you guys on your dropshipping store to go over all of your analytics. There's a little button at the bottom right of your TikTok. Open your phone right now, go to your posted videos, and my analytics, okay? Once you click my analytics, you're gonna see the graphs. Whichever graph is the highest, you recreate that one with those clips. If your graph that is the highest has a dip, check what made the dip. Maybe there's a black screen. Maybe there's something people didn't like. Maybe you said something. Maybe there's a clip that's really boring. You go back to your editor, you cut out that clip, you remaster the video, your graph will look better, and you will have way more reach. Going viral isn't only intuition, but it's also strategy, okay, guys? So you have to go ahead and you are checking all these things. Your goal is to keep people watching as long as possible. That's your goal always with social media. Even on your website. If somebody spends more time on your website, they are way more likely to buy your product. Same goes for pretty much everything out there, okay? Number 10, last but not least, please pay attention, scaling with ads. If you did all of these properly, okay, all the things I've told you, there's 10 things. If you did 10 things properly, you have them written down, you have them right here. Do these properly, you will succeed. Keep posting, don't be a baby, keep posting, okay? If you did all those things properly, it is now time to scale with ads, okay? You're gonna go ahead and look at your most viral videos. If one of your videos has 10 million views, that video is most likely to work on an ad. So you run ads on that video. You're not guessing, throwing money into a pit. You are actually gonna run the video that went viral for your ads. These videos always print money, and you keep pushing the ads until performance start dropping off, or you private label your product if everything is looking on the uptrend, and you write it out and exit. What it means to write out a product and exit it. If you have a really big brand like I did called Alcantara last year, okay, this was $466,000 in sales. I barely ran any ads on this. I was gonna write out the product and exit. What is a call to exit a product? You look for somebody looking to pay cash money for working Shopify stores. You basically present them your idea, they give you a cash offer. Typically, their offer is 3 times the amount of revenue. So for $466,000, times 3, that would have been like $1.35M in cash, okay? That's what they would have wired me in that point given if the store looked very promising. Unfortunately, that store got deleted, a bunch of legal issues with that, so we're not gonna talk about that. But basically, this is the biggest payout we are all looking for. Build a big brand and then exit the brand. People pay cash for these. If your brand is really good, you start designing the product, putting a private label on it, you make it yours, you put it in Walmart. People are gonna pay real big bucks for this, okay? So if you build a real honest brand, you will make the most amount of money. This was how to go viral with your dropshipping product. And if you need to ask me any questions, hit me up on IG, hit me up on the YouTube comments. If you want to work one-on-one with me, the link is going to be in the description. My IG is going to be in the description. Text me, ask me anything. I'll see you guys on the next one.